Hey there guys, welcome to another train simulator video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the recently released freeware Santa Fe Class 2900, which is essentially a 484 Northern type by developer DSGDDR. He's definitely not new on the scene as far as locomotives for train simulator. He's made quite a few over the years. One of the things you're going to need for this locomotive and his other locomotives, if I'm not mistaken, is the Pennsylvania Railroad K4. You can usually always get that for a couple of bucks on sale if you don't already have it. But you're basically going to need that to start off with, because I believe he kind of bases everything off that and then builds from it. But this is a completely custom model, and this thing looks phenomenal. These things were pretty badass. Big boys. They were heavy too, but a little tiny bit about it in case you may not know. Again, it's the Santa Fe Class 2900. They were built 1943 to 1944 wartime period. They were known for pulling freight and passenger up until about the early 50s. There are some surviving, and there's one that's pretty much built and ready to run, if I'm not mistaken, completely. But a lot of them just live, you know, in display museum type stuff for the most part. They were built with heavier metals due to wartime shortages on lightweight metals, so these were the heaviest 484 Northern types that you see here. And although designed for passenger for the most part, wartime required them for fast freight when necessary, which was very often. And they were rated up to like 110 mile an hour. I think after a few years they got some new bearings and a couple other new parts as well, which made them a bit quicker. They were built by Baldwin Loco Works, of course. About 30 were made. They were oil burning locomotives. Power output rated at about 4,500 horsepower at 40 mile an hour, and had 66,000 pounds of tractive effort. Alright, enough blabbing. Let's go ahead and take a look at these things and watch it roll by here. This tender is a beast. This thing looks amazing. The rivets on this son of a gun. Go ahead and hop on it here. Just take a look around. The tanks on the front, the cow catcher, the pilot. I mean, look at that. That looks really nice. This is all custom. This is like, you know, aside from needing the K4, which I believe you do with a lot of his other locomotives, the rest of this thing is absolutely custom. This is freeware as well. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but it looks damn good. It is very sharp, very nice detailed models all throughout. The rivets and the bolts look really good. Look at these hinges even. Spacing between these hinges here. The headlight kind of looks a little funky. It may be my lighting. It almost looks like a lime green. You know, but it looks, compared to a lot of other stuff for train simulator that you may purchase from the Steam store, this looks way better than that. That is for damn sure. But God almighty at the detail on this thing. These hoses down here, just, oh my gosh, speechless for once. The air brake hoses up here. Man, even the coupler looks nice. Now, they are a bit dark. I wish there was like a kind of weathered variant that was just a bit more gray drab, because it's kind of hard to see in some lighting. I tried to have like an early morning light here to take a proper look at it. These number boards up top. Got the bell. Bell is also animated. See the rope being pulled there. The whistle. That's a good sounding whistle. There's hardly any loop in that son of a gun. I'm just holding it down. That sounds pretty darn good. Look at this thing. This thing is a beast. Absolute chungus, thick beast. Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. Santa Fe all the way. Man, even these handles. Look at that. This is freeware. I would pay for this. I would absolutely pay for this. This guy has made several steam locomotives over the years, and he is definitely stepping his game up. This thing looks amazing. Get the rods and the gears doing their thing. This is like almost smoke box level. I mean, modeling wise, it's there. It looks fantastic. And of course, we're on Arizona Divide, or the Seligman sub, which used to be Santa Fe all the way. All right, we'll go ahead and let that one be. We'll go check out the static one. Hauling some coal. There we go. Okay, let's take a closer look at this thing. But yeah, I'll link it down below so you can find it if you don't know where to find this thing already. As well as the K4 that I think you'll need. If you don't need the K4 for this, at least you'll know where it's at or where to get it for the other steam locomotives that he's made. A builder's plate right there. Worthington, Harrison, New Jersey. Look at that. Each little rivet, each little bolt was created, and from what I know, he's been working on this thing for a while, and it came out stunning. It came out absolutely stunning. These little pieces like this, that looks so good. And the wheels, I thought I saw some lettering on one of these wheels here. Might be in a funky angle. I swear I did. You got your sand down here as well. Pop that on. You've got your sand. Turn it back off. Shift X. And the physics on this thing feel pretty darn good. Now, these were beasties, and they'd often lash up to maybe even 3. But pulling, shoot, those 20 some odd cars just then, maybe 30 of those coal gons, like, it takes some getting to get going. So that's nice. Physics are nice. Sometimes some steam locomotives and train sim can just feel way overpowered, and you can just get going way too quick. The numbers and the logo look correct. Very nice, very sharpish. With these rivets on the side, that's what makes this tender. This thing looks so cool. Thing is huge. Damn near as big as a locomotive itself. I mean, that's a unit right there. That is one hell of a unit. This is insane. I'm just speechless. This is freeware. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, it's the third time I said it as well. It's freeware. Even this air hose right here, it's got that rubber look with the yellow line down the side. Dude, this is insane. Look at the stack here. Open the cocks. We're not moving those, so they're not shooting. These numbers look pretty good. This thing is just mega. Oh my God. You haven't even been in the cab yet. I'm kind of afraid to go in the cab. Even look at this pipe right here. Man. That is sharp. That is nice. Look at the top of the tender. All that butt ton of water and oil. And even these doors, these latches. Goodness gracious, this looks amazing. Alright, I'm terrified to hop in, but we've got to, right? So. Oh my God. Look at this. Freaking man. Let me turn up the contrast. Turn it down some. Kind of brighten things up here a little bit so you can see a bit better. It is a bit dark. Open the window. It's got a nice sound as well. Very nice. Look at the tender back here. See if we can touch anything. Touchy-feely. Dude, even the interior was impeccably modeled. There's weathered steel all down here. A foot plate. Holy moly. Okay, that's neat. Get a look at the peephole. Let's see if we can scooch over here. There we go. Alright, we're now in the middle. This thing is terrifying. Steam engines, steam locomotives terrify me. Open the roof. Look at that, dude. Look at this. Watch this little thing up here. The top. Rolling it back. Little details like that are mega. That is amazing. That little geared system up there on the track. That's sick. Alright, now I gotta open the other one. Little squeaks too. Let the light in. There we go. These handles. My God. This thing. Holy crap. I'm just going to start breaking stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. Because these things are a nightmare to me. What do we got here? Got little switches. This is insane. There we go. Now we can peep. Peep that. Holy cow. Give it a toot. See if it sounds different inside wise. I mean, you're basically outside in the cab of one of these things anyway, so. You can hear the squeak of turning on the bell. Where's that son of a gun go? I guess you just pull on it. I thought it went to something for a minute. What are these here? Classification lights. Neat. Exterior cab. Or exterior light. Tender lighting. Oh, that killed some frames though. Holy moly. Oh yeah, that murdered the shenanigans out of some frames. What's this here? Hud Lighting? More. Okay, there's a cab light. Yeah, so turning lights on, that's with a lot of stuff in Train Sim. That'll just bludgeon your frame rate. See what it looks like outside here. Here's our class lights on now. Yikes. Holy frame rate, Batman. Got the tender light on there. I am stunned. I cannot get over how awesome this looks. I'm getting like 2 frames per second. I do have a lot of crazy settings, just trying to make Train Sim look as good as it possibly can, so that does not help, I'm certain. Turn that back off. We'll try and get some of our frames back here. Let's see. So tender lighting gives me a lot of frames right off the bat. Cab exterior, way more. So cab exterior seems to be the ringer. Class lights probably don't really do much. It's just anything that affects shadows, really, if I'm not mistaken. This is just Jesus. So we got this position in this seat. We got this one here, brakeman side. Boiler drain, ventilation. Look, what the, dude. That is sick. This is like, this is like one of the most in-depth and intrinsic locomotives in the game. One of them. It's up there. It's up there with the other ones that are. see if I can. Let me do it. Let me do it. Okay, let's try and close this back and then see if that'll work. There we go. Holy banana sandwich. I don't even know why I said that. Look at that. Jesus. I believe all these turn, but I don't want to start messing with them because I want to get on the move here in a second and I don't want to screw stuff up too bad. Anyway, dampers, fuel tank heater, atomizer. It's all labeled as well. These gauges look pretty good. Even this mesh around that glass. Signal foam meter. Yeah, it's off the charts right now. That's for sure. Foaming like a son of a gun. I guess those switches don't work. Let's try left again. So that's left head out, brakeman side, or fireman side. Engineer side. Oh my God. This thing is amazing. This, I don't even, wow. You know, I love steam engines, but I can't operate them, you know, in real life, of course, but in TS either. Let's check the brake handle out here. And I just dumped the emergency brake like a dingus. Here's release. Engine brake. Got some nice air sound. Here's the bail. Whoa. What is happening? Alright, let's put that back on running. What? What is... Hello? What? I broke it. I broke something. This is our J-bar. I don't know what the hell I did. It's like a damn woodpecker. The regulator. Man, even the snap and the click of that, so it locks in and out. Holy crap. Turn the drain cock back off. The smoke and the steam, it looks okay. Like, I don't want to dog this thing at all, because it is badass. Like, the drain cock bit could use some work. It looks a little funky, and the steam and smoke looks pretty good for the most part. It's just, I've noticed when you get to higher speeds and it's, you know, straight chuffing away, it's these little kind of cotton ball looking things, but when it's relatively low speed, it looks alright. I don't know what the hell I broke inside here. What in the world did I just do to this thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's like we're moving around a bit in here. So the thing moves around a bit. So that's nice. Let's just open this puppy up. Dude, those sounds are pretty nice. There's Speedo. We're hauling booty. The chuff sound at speed, it doesn't sound amazing. I feel like that's always one of the areas in Train Simulator with steam engines when you're at speed. It just... It just kind of sounds a little funky. But I can't. I'm not dogging this thing in any light. I'm just kind of, going on what comes to mind, essentially. Because this is freeware, and this thing is bananas awesome. Peace. Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, nice. Windbreak. Look at this thing. All right, let's check the brakes out here before we run out of track. Dump the emergency brakes. Whoa. That's awesome. They're straight locked up. And there are stamps on the wheels there. I thought I saw some. Locked them up in the perfect place. Take the brake handle off. That's the other thing I noticed as well. There's no clanking from the rods, really, when you're going down the line. That's just, a few minor things. But holy crap. This thing is nice. Just wanted to take a quick look at it. Basically, the Santa Fe 2900 class 484 Northern. I'll link down below where you can go check it out. And this thing is amazing. Props to DSGDDR for making this thing. There's also a set of coaches that I think he repainted as well. You can get on the website. It'll be linked where you can catch everything. But I'm a freight boy, so I like freight. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Go get this thing. It's awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.